All right. Welcome, everybody, to the first official Athletes Unlimited draft. It's my pleasure to introduce the four captains to you. This is a Trivial Pursuit question, so mark these names down. For the gold team, Haley Wagner. For the orange team, Jessica Warren. For the blue team, Nicole Not Shelby Penley. And for the purple team, Sammy Fagan. All right. I think we're ready. Haley Wagner, first pick ever in an official Athletes Unlimited draft. Lay it on us. Amanda Chittister into the Unlimited category. That pick is confirmed, and that leaves no more catchers out of the Unlimited category. Okay, Jesse Warren, it's time.
Kat Osterman, pitcher.
Warren picks Kat Osterman as a pitcher. That pick is confirmed. Nicole Penley.
Taylor McQuillan, pitcher.
Taylor McQuillan, pitcher. That pick is confirmed. Sammy Fagan is on the clock. Consulting. If you're wondering who they're talking to, initially it is just their facilitator that is in a private Zoom room with them, the four facilitators, and then once the players are drafted, they are moved into that Zoom room with the team. Sammy Fagan calls Danielle O'Toole a pitcher. That's confirmed. Three of the four picks in the first round pitchers. What's going to happen right now is that the captains themselves have to declare what category they're going to go into. So clearly their options are to pick the category that they're listed under. Wagner's a pitcher, Warren's a corner infielder, Penley's an outfielder, Fagan's a middle infielder. They can choose that category, or they can put themselves in the Unlimited category if there is a pick available there. So, Haley Wagner, you really don't have a choice.
Pitcher.
There it is, pitcher. Jesse Warren.
Corner.
Jesse Warren is going as a corner, and that's confirmed. Nicole Penley. Nicole is taking herself into the Unlimited category, and that is confirmed, and that leaves one outfield call in that can go into Unlimited. Sammy Fagan. Fagan's going infield middle, which is her category, and that's a confirmed pick. All right, that's out of the way. We're going to head into round two. Jesse Warren has the first pick in round two. Gwen Svekis, catcher. That pick is confirmed. Penley's on the clock. So now the facilitators are in those private Zoom rooms, as are any selections, any selected players. The rest of the players are waiting in what we call the lobby, That has all unselected players so far together. And at the moment they're confirmed, they move in with their respective teams. How long does Nicole Penley go without picking Shelby? Here it comes. She might be. Sachelle Palacios, catcher. That's confirmed. Fagan's on the clock. Taylor Edwards, catcher. That is confirmed. Wagner has the last pick of this round. Aubrey Monroe, catcher. That's confirmed. Okay, we're moving into round 3, and Nicole Penley has the first pick in round 3, and she's on the clock. And the clock, if you're wondering, is 2-minute limit. In the first 2 drafts for the scrimmages, we did not bump up against that time a lot.
Shelby Penley, unlimited.
There it is. Shelby Penley, unlimited, goes to Nicole Penley's team. That is a confirmed pick. That leaves 2 extra middle infielders in the unlimited category. Sammy Fagan's on the clock. Nerissa Myers, middle infield. That pick is confirmed. And Sammy Fagan, that fills your middle infield category. Wagner's on the clock. Wagner selects Hannah Flippin, middle infield. That's confirmed. Warren's on the clock.
Victoria Hayward, outfield.
Warren selects Victoria Hayward, outfielder, and that's confirmed. That's the end of round 3. Sammy Fagan leads off round 4. I'm sorry, I did not hear it. Fagan selects Haley McClinney as an outfielder. That pick is confirmed. Wagner selects Megan Wiggins in the outfield. That pick is confirmed. Puts Warren on the clock. And while we're waiting on Warren, I'm going to talk a little bit about the draft. So Athletes Unlimited will debut its inaugural season on Saturday. We'll put a doubleheader on ESPN2. I hope everybody is tuning in for that. It's an incredible opportunity to see these women. There are 56 women in this league. They are all active, eligible for play on Saturday. And what you're seeing right now in this first draft is the selection of those teams. So the unique part, one of the unique aspects of Athletes Unlimited is that this pool of 56 exists, and then each week the top 4 players on a leaderboard, players add points to that leaderboard in various ways, but those top 4 players are captains, and those captains get to select their team. So they pick teams of 14 on their rosters. I'm going to get back to that in a second because Warren is ready to go. Alicia Ocasio, pitcher. That pick is confirmed. Penley is the last pick in round 4. Jessica Burrows, pitcher, and that pick is confirmed. And we'll start round 5. Wagner, it goes back to Wagner in the first spot, but before she picks, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this draft. So the 14 players are divided up in this way. Each captain has to pick a certain amount of players in each category. So they have to select 3 pitchers, 2 catchers, 4 infielders, but those are divided up. They have to select 2 middle infielders and 2 corner infielders. And then they select 3 outfielders. That equals 12 if you're doing math with me. And then there are 2 picks that are called unlimited. And those can come out of those categories. So players have predetermined positions that are their natural positions, but they can come out of those categories and be selected in the unlimited. Now, it's important to know that once this draft is over and the roster of 14 is put together, these captains are able to play the players wherever they want to. There's not an absolute. If they select someone as a pitcher, as Ocasio, you just heard Ocasio go not too long ago. Ocasio, we all know, can play anywhere. So they could put her at shortstop. They could put her at outfield. There's no mandatory position requirements. It looks like Haley Wagner's ready to go.
I am. Samantha Shao, pitcher.
Samantha Shao, pitcher. That pick is confirmed. Samantha Shao was actually a captain in the 2 previous drafts that were drafts for our scrimmages. That was fun. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to Carvana, that is the title sponsor of this draft. And you can see the sets. I think you all can get a good look at the sets. Super fun. We're in the Dome at the Parkway Bank Sports Complex here in Rosemont, Illinois. And we love the fact that Carvana has partnered with us to deliver such a what is we've already known has turned into a super fun event for fans. I think Jessie Warren is ready. Now she's
Aubrey Leach, middle infield.
Aubrey Leach, middle infield. That's a confirmed pick. Now, if you see these captains, it starts to get a little wilder in their ears. They're in those Zoom rooms, their private Zoom rooms. Their facilitator, which is person. We have 4 of those here. They are Lauren Lappin, Christian Conrad, Whitney Jones, and Mike Viramontes. Those 4 people are inside the shielded part of this whole environment for our Athletes Unlimited players throughout the 6-week period, and they are instrumental. They can act as coaches. They can help with practice. They can help put the lineups together. There are no official coaches in this league, so the teams are technically led by the players, and these 4 captains are 4 of those leaders. Yeah, we're at Penley.
Savannah Jakewish, catcher.
Penley takes Savannah Jakewish at catcher, and that's a confirmed pick. Fagan's got the last pick of round 5, and she's on the clock.
Randy Hennigan, pitcher.
She selects Randy Hennigan, pitcher. That's a confirmed pick. Before we go to round 6, as we're getting ready, it's actually Warren that's on the clock, but what you're seeing right now on your live Facebook feed is the Zoom room. So we're not going to give you any audio. We're not going to let you hear the strategy from Team Wagner, but that's a look at those players in that room with the facilitator. That facilitator is Lauren Lappin, and Haley's tickled. This starts to get a little, I have not had a chance to listen into the Zoom rooms, but I understand they're pretty fun.
Erica Piancastelli, catcher.
Erica Piancastelli, catcher. That's a confirmed pick. Penley's on the clock. So you got to look in that Zoom room. That's going to be one of the very, very cool aspects of being in the Unlimited Club. There's a lot of information on our website about that club at auprosports.com. You can check that out. But that is, it's a tiered membership. Every tier you get more privileges. There's a lot of cool things going on in there. One of them is this draft, getting a chance to dive into the Zoom rooms of the respective captains, and we have a dugout, what we call a fan cam, that the players are going to be able to see in their dugouts. There's actually a big screen up for them to see themselves, so we'll see some antics there. And then the members at a certain level will also get to look in to the dugout, so that is going to be a lot of fun as well. Check that out. Go to the website and check out the membership options, because it's very affordable. And that was what it was created for, was to really try to get people, the super fans, the people that really love this and want more and more, to be able to offer them those privileges to get an inside look.
Nicole DeWitt, corner.
Penley takes Nicole DeWitt at a corner position, and that is confirmed. Fagan's on the clock. When you look at Fagan's scoreboard, you wouldn't believe what I'm looking at here, but she's got middle infield full. Every other category is open, including her unlimited. She has not put a single pick in the unlimited category yet. She's consulting with Mike Viramontes as the facilitator, and then all the players that she has so far selected are also in that Zoom room. We have a contest of who's the loudest voice in any Zoom room. I got some guesses. Tori Vidalis, corner, selected by Sammy Fagan. That pick is confirmed. Wagner has the last pick in round 6. She's on the clock. Coming up in round 7 is actually the first pick is Penley in round 7. Wagner, yes, it is. Amanda Sanchez, corner. That pick is confirmed. So it is actually Penley now as we start round 7, who's on the clock. Again, I'm going to remind you the reason these 4 players are the team captains is that we kicked our point system in our scrimmages that happened the last 2 days. We had scrimmages on Monday and Tuesday. We started our point system, another unique aspect of this league where these players score points. They get points for winning innings. Everybody on the team gets points for that. They get points for winning games, and then they get points for different aspects of their own personal play. And then at the conclusion of all the games, every player votes, and those votes are tallied, and there are 3 MVPs. Those MVPs are also awarded points. So all that figures in. There's a running point total, all 56, 1 to 56. And the top 4 every week are going to be sitting right here on this Carvana set. Say it one more time. Kaylee Clifton, middle infield. That pick is confirmed. So according to my tally in my head, I have to switch pages here, but that means that Nicole Penley has added 2 Oklahoma Sooners to her roster that have all shared a national championship while they were at Oklahoma. Actually, Nicole won a couple. Nicole and Kaylee won a couple of championships together. Shelby just won with Nicole. Patty Gasso's somewhere right now, probably watching this draft. She might even be in the Zoom room. Who knows? She might have snuck in there. Fagan's on the clock. Later this week, you can catch a recap of this draft on all of our Athletes Unlimited social feeds. We're out there. They're live on Instagram right now. We have a Twitter feed that's going to be giving you point by point, play by play in our games as well. And we're also on Facebook. A lot of you are watching right now on Facebook. Fagan has 1 minute left on the clock. She selects Kylan Becker in the outfield, and that pick is confirmed. So that draft recap that's going to happen on our social feeds later this week, that's presented by Carvana. Carvana's got a couple other treats for you. We're going to review some draft details. We're going to show you some interviews on our live broadcast. Every game of Athletes Unlimited, we have 30 total games in the 2020 season. You can find them all. They're going to be broadcast. They're going to land somewhere. Half of them are on national television between our lead partner, CBS Sports and ESPN2. And right now, 15 of those games are sitting on ESPN3. You can find those there. And We suspect that some of those are also going to be elevated to your television. So we're going to wait to hear some of that news later on. Jasmine Jackson, outfield. That's Wagner's selection. That pick is confirmed. Jesse Warren's on the clock. This will be the last pick in round 7. Janie Reed, outfield. That's a confirmed pick. And round 8 will actually begin with Sammy Fagan. So we're just getting started in Athletes Unlimited. The first games are live on ESPN2 on Saturday. There's 2 games. Those games are at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock Eastern time. They're at noon and 3 o'clock here local. We're in Central time, coming right out of the Parkway Bank Sports Complex in Rosemont, Illinois. We hope you'll tune in for that. We're tickled to have Carvana pick up this type of partnership with Athletes Unlimited. There have been big. I just talked about, we're going to recap this draft on social. We're going to review a lot of draft details, including interviews with these captains after this is over. You're going to see those splash into the broadcast. And then there's also a Carvana pick of the week that's going to highlight a player that gets drafted in the later rounds of the draft that really shows amazing value for her team. So all those aspects, including this one right here, the live draft itself, brought to you by Carvana. Michelle Moultrie, outfield. That is Fagan's selection. That's a confirmed pick, and that closes out your outfield category. So right now, Fagan has closed out her outfield category, and she's closed out her middle infield category. Everything else is open, including the unlimited. We're in the 8th round. There are 13 total rounds, if you're wondering. 14 picks. So there's really 13 picks in addition to the captain herself. The teams are a 14-person roster. Wagner's taken Anissa Urtez into the unlimited category. That pick is confirmed. There can be one more selection out of the infield middle, the middle infielders, that could go into the unlimited category. Wagner, that closes out your selections, though. Haley Wagner's had a big week so far. She's been captain. She was captain in the second scrimmage draft, and she exploded into this one as a captain. Warren selects Kelly Barnhill in the pitcher category, and that is a confirmed pick. And it's your last in the pitcher category, Jesse. They don't hear me. They just hear their Zoom rooms. It's getting loud in there right now. I'm convinced of it. The last pick in round 8 belongs to Penley, and she's on the clock. If you're watching this draft, sometimes you're seeing the Zoom rooms. They're popping those up occasionally. You're not hearing them. We don't want you to hear strategy. We don't really mind if you hear it, but we don't want that strategy to get back to the other 3 captains. So we're got your sound locked down, but you can see what's going on. Penley? Carissa Hovengay, pitcher. That pick is confirmed. And Penley, that closes out your pitcher category. And you're also closed in the unlimited category. So we're going to start round 9 with Wagner. This will be the 3rd time she's had the first selection in a round. Morgan Howe, outfielder. That's confirmed, and it closes the outfield category. So if you're looking at Wagner, she's got 1 pitcher, 1 catcher, 1 corner, and 1 middle infielder to select. That's where she lives right now. And Warren's on the clock. So on Monday and Tuesday, these guys played 1 game each, and they obviously performed very well in both those games. That put them at the top of the leaderboard, top 4 on the leaderboard, and that's why they are your captains this week. That's going to happen every single week. That's cumulative points on the player leaderboard, puts them at one of these desks if they're in the top 4. Warren looks ready.
Abby Ramirez, middle infielder.
Warren selects Abby Ramirez, middle infield. That's a confirmed pick, and it closes the middle infield category for Warren. Take a look, we're going to pause for a second and take a look at the selections so far by the team captains. You're looking at the rosters as they're filled in now, so far. And as you start to get to the latter part of this draft, this is hard. This is 56 of the best players in the world. Imagine being in the position of these players and having a draft. They're getting feedback in their respective Zoom rooms by the players they've already picked, as well as their facilitators. And look at that. Just think if you are them and you're looking down that line at who's next. So there's certainly some strategy, but I think this is also the part where it gets hairy. You're trying to make sure you're filling in any holes. Penley selects A.J. Andrews as an outfielder. Believe it or not, that's her first pick in the outfield category. Now, Nicole herself is a stellar outfielder, but when she categorized herself, She put herself in the unlimited category. I think it's both Penleys sitting in that unlimited category, so that's dangerous. But it's an anomaly there that the first outfielder comes that late. Fagan has the last pick in round 9, and she is well into the clock.
Sam Fisher, unlimited.
Fagan takes Sam Fisher. She's going to put Fisher into the unlimited category. And that is a confirmed pick. There are no more middle infielders that can be put in to the unlimited category. They have to go in as middle infielders. So we are going to start round 10. Warren is going to lead us off in round 10.
Tatiana Malga, corner.
One thing about Warren, she always is ready. She's ready to go. She just picked Tatiana Malga, corner. It's confirmed.
Mandy Perez, outfield.
Mandy Perez, outfield for Penley, and that pick is confirmed. This is such a unique league. There's been so much conversation about this. The launch of this league, we launched softball on Saturday. That'll be our first competition. We talked about that doubleheader being live on ESPN2. That's live at noon and 3 Central, 1 and 4 Eastern. It's a doubleheader. If you've been hungry for sports, it doesn't get any better than that. We're going to be with you all day long. And Carvana is the title sponsor of this draft. And just as Athletes Unlimited gives players control to draft their roster each week, Carvana is a super cool partner because they give everyone the control over the carbine experience. And I will tell you, living in the women's professional sports space, it's partners like Carvana that are going to make a big, big difference as we elevate these women and give them a platform to perform their extraordinary talents. So we're grateful for that partnership.
Morgan Foley, pitcher.
Fagan is selecting Morgan Foley as a pitcher, and that's confirmed. Foley had a short but impressive outing yesterday in the scrimmages. Wagner has the last pick in round 10. I thought the scrimmages kind of gave everybody a chance to knock the rust off a little bit. These players, think about it, they have not been active. Most of these players have not been active competitively in a long time. Some of them over a year. 56 of the best players in this league, some of them, many of them, most of them, not active competitively in over a year.
Lily Piper, corner.
Wagner selects Lily Piper at corner. It's confirmed. And that closes out round 10. Piper came in late yesterday's scrimmage. Got a big hit. I'm a Piper fan out of Ohio State. That's a good player there.
Nadia Taylor, corner.
Penley selects Nadia Taylor at the corner position to lead off the 11th round. That pick's confirmed. Penley's categories, if you look at that, her selections, we showed you that those rosters filling up just a little bit ago. It's a blur on that page, but Penley, when we get back to her, she has infield, middle open, and she has outfield. Those are the only two places she has open.
Kelsey Stewart, corner.
Fagan's going to take Kelsey Stewart, corner. That's confirmed. And that closes out that category. Sammy Fagan has one unlimited pick left, and she has one pick in the catcher spot remaining. Wagner's on the clock. We're in the middle of the 11th round. There's 13 total rounds, so we are getting close to the end here. And these captains, you're going to see them try to complete their rosters as strategically as possible. They're still looking for the remaining players in each category. They have their Zoom rooms with the players they've already selected, plus their facilitators. The Unlimited Club, if you're a member of the Unlimited Club, you're going to get to peek inside these Zoom rooms all season long. You're going to get some dugout access during the games. Actually, during the games, it's one of the best camera spots you're going to see. It's right above the bat rack in the dugout. You're going to get that with your Unlimited Club membership. And you're going to get a bunch of other super cool things. Wagner takes Kamalani Dung in the pitcher category. That closes it out. Wagner's remaining picks have to be a catcher and a middle infielder. This draft happens every week. So we play doubleheaders on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. At least half of those are going to air on national television with our lead partner is CBS Sports Network and then also ESPN. We're positioned on ESPN2 quite a bit. And then the remaining 15 are sitting at ESPN3 spots right now. But 3 doubleheaders every week. We play Saturday doubleheader, Sunday doubleheader, and a Monday night doubleheader. And then on Tuesday, at 5 o'clock every week, this draft is going to happen. The 4 people sitting in those spots are going to be the top 4 players on the leaderboard.
DJ Sanders, middle infield.
Jesse Warren selects DJ Sanders.
Unlimited.
And she's going to put her in the unlimited category. So Sanders is a middle infielder in her category. And Warren has that to give. That closes out the selections for middle infield to be able to go into the unlimited category. Warren has an unlimited category left, and then she also has 1 outfielder left to choose. That pick's confirmed, sorry. Okay, so we're going to start the 12th round with Sammy Fagan, and she needs a catcher or an unlimited category. Those are her 2 picks that are open, and for her unlimited, she can take either an outfielder or a pitcher. That's where we have the extra people, extra players. So, Fagan, are you ready, or do you need some more time? Ariana Williams, outfield. We're going to confirm that pick. So Wagner's on the clock.
Jordan Roberts, catcher.
Wagner's taking Jordan Roberts, catcher. That's a good pick. I mean, that's a confirmed pick. Gwen, forgive me. Warren is on the clock.
Morgan Zirkle,
Warren's taken Morgan Zirkle, and she's going to put her into the unlimited category. Zirkle is typically an outfielder. Well, we're going to check this on a confirmation. Morgan Zirkle as an outfield pick into the unlimited category is not confirmed. So she is going to be selected into the outfield category. So that pick is confirmed. Penley takes Kelsey Jenkins as a middle infielder. That pick is confirmed. Okay, we're hitting the final round. This is round 13. Wagner has the first pick in this round. So we're going to close out this draft, starting with Wagner. Wagner is going to take Joey Lai as a middle infielder. That's confirmed. Warren takes Coley Reese into the unlimited category, and we're going to see if we can confirm that. That pick is confirmed. Penley is taking Emily Crane as an outfielder. That's confirmed. Sammy Fagan takes Paige Halstead in the position of catcher. That pick is confirmed. And we have completed the historical first Athletes Unlimited draft for softball. This is presented to you every week by Carvana. It's set to take place on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Central Time. There's a lot of other features by Carvana. We're going to look at the pick in the later rounds that performs the greatest each week. We're going to talk to you about some interviews. We'll roll all that in the broadcast. Everybody remember, we're going to kick this league off on ESPN2 with a doubleheader at 1 and 4 Eastern Time. That's noon and 3 Central Time. I hope you jump on there and watch every pitch. These women are amazing. There are 56 of them here in Rosemont, Illinois. We're going to deliver you 5 weeks of intense competition. It's 30 games long. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on Saturday.